Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And that's incomplete.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Again, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. Nifty move. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Powers through it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 8 and a first down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 35 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 6-play drive.
And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote it.
Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Now Zerline on and the extra point.
And it is now 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half.
And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, it's Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting at it?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Herbert now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Patterson will score. Touchdown, Chargers. A familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes.
He finds his man, Sky Moore. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, given the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to at least get one score back. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Rolling to his left. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
They were so worried about a punch up the gut or a quick pass inside. They didn't take away an easy run by the QB. Doesn't bring them all the way back, but a good scramble there to erase 2 more points from that deficit.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts. We're back now in KC. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. It's Eckler again.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Up the middle with Eckler. And some room to roam now.